Larry, the unassuming hero, faced a seemingly insurmountable challenge, saving a group of 100 survivors from an alien apocalypse. But little did he know that the key to their salvation lay in a bag of 5 cheese puffs. As Larry led the survivors through the treacherous mountains, they faced constant threats from the alien invaders. Their supplies dwindled, and hope began to wane. It was during one particularly difficult night, as they huddled around a campfire, that Larry had a moment of inspiration. Rummaging through his backpack, Larry retrieved a nearly empty bag of cheese puffs. The remaining 5 puffs were all that remained. He held them up triumphantly, earning puzzled looks from the survivors. With a mischievous glint in his eyes, Larry explained his plan.
"These cheese puffs,"
Larry proclaimed,
"are our secret weapon against the invaders."
The survivors exchanged skeptical glances, but they trusted Larry, for he had proven himself time and again. With curiosity piqued, they gathered around, ready to hear his plan. Larry explained that the cheese puffs contained a rare compound found only on Earth, known as zelenite. This substance emitted a high-pitched frequency that disrupted the alien invaders' senses, rendering them disoriented and vulnerable. Their first step was to lure a small group of aliens into a trap. Larry carefully scattered the cheese puffs around a narrow pass, enticing the aliens with their irresistible aroma. As the unsuspecting invaders approached, Larry signaled the survivors to retreat to higher ground. Just as the aliens reached the cheese puffs, Larry produced a makeshift slingshot and launched a small pebble at one of the cheese puffs. The bag burst open, releasing the unique scent into the air. The aliens, their senses overwhelmed, stumbled and tripped, unable to focus on their surroundings. Seizing the opportunity, Larry and the survivors swiftly descended upon the disoriented aliens. They fought with newfound strength and agility, thanks to the distraction caused by the cheese puffs. Though outnumbered, they used their superior knowledge of the terrain and the aliens' weakened state to overpower them. Word of their successful ambush spread among the survivors, and hope was rekindled. They realized that the cheese puffs held the key to their survival. Larry devised a plan to gather more zelenite from the local mines, working tirelessly to produce a stockpile of cheese puffs. Armed with their newfound weapon, Larry and the survivors launched a series of guerrilla attacks on the alien invaders. They strategically placed cheese puffs in various locations, creating confusion and chaos wherever they went. The aliens, unable to adapt to the Earth's unique compounds, found themselves at a distinct disadvantage. With each victory, the survivors grew bolder and more united. Larry's ingenuity and unwavering determination, coupled with the magical power of the cheese puffs, turned the tide of the war. In a climactic battle, Larry led the survivors straight into the heart of the alien stronghold. They strategically placed the cheese puffs in strategic locations, setting off a chain reaction of disorientation among the aliens. The invaders, weakened and confused, fell prey to the survivors' fierce resistance. Larry, standing tall amidst the chaos, fought alongside his comrades, wielding his slingshot and using his sharp wit to outmaneuver the aliens. His unwavering belief in the power of the cheese puffs inspired the survivors to fight with unmatched courage. In the end, the invaders were defeated, their once mighty forces reduced to scattered remnants. Larry and the survivors emerged victorious, hailed as heroes in the eyes of humanity. The 5 cheese puffs that Larry had initially held in his hand became symbols of triumph and resilience. They were displayed prominently in the survivors' settlement, enshrined in a glass case for all to see. They stood as a testament to Larry's unwavering determination and the extraordinary power that even the smallest things could possess. Larry, alive and well, was hailed as a legendary figure, celebrated for his ingenuity and leadership. The survivors looked up to him with admiration and gratitude. His presence continued to inspire and motivate them as they worked together to rebuild their shattered world. With the alien threat diminished, Larry led the survivors in establishing a new society. They created a flourishing community, where everyone had a role to play and their skills were valued. Larry's leadership guided them in finding sustainable food sources, constructing shelters, and fostering a sense of unity among the survivors. The legend of Larry and the cheese puffs spread far and wide. People from other settlements sought out his wisdom and guidance, eager to learn from the hero who had defeated the alien invaders. Larry graciously shared his knowledge and experiences, teaching others how to defend themselves and rebuild their lives. As time passed, Larry's story became intertwined with the history of their world. The cheese puffs became a symbol of hope and resilience, forever linked to Larry's heroic deeds. They were celebrated during annual festivals, where stories were shared, and new generations learned of Larry's bravery and the power of the cheese puffs. Larry, with his humble demeanor, continued to lead by example. He worked side by side with the survivors, never shying away from any task, no matter how big or small. His compassionate nature and unwavering dedication fostered a sense of unity and community spirit among the survivors. Under Larry's guidance, the settlement thrived. They cultivated fields, built schools and clinics, and established trade routes with neighboring communities. Larry's leadership became the cornerstone of their society, a reminder of the strength that could be found within ordinary individuals. As the years passed, Larry watched with pride as the settlement transformed into a prosperous city. The scars of the alien invasion slowly faded, replaced by a thriving civilization that bore the indelible mark of his legacy. The city, named Larryville in his honor, became a beacon of hope and progress in a once devastated world. Larry, now aging but still revered, passed down his knowledge and values to the next generation. He imparted the importance of unity, resourcefulness, and compassion, ensuring that his legacy would endure long after he was gone. And so, the tale of Larry and the 5 cheese puffs lived on, etched into the annals of history, as a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. Larry's heroism and the power of the cheese puffs became a timeless reminder that ordinary individuals could rise above extraordinary challenges and bring about remarkable change. In Larryville, the story of their humble hero continued to inspire and guide future generations. His name became synonymous with courage, resilience, and the belief that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit would prevail. And as Larry looked upon the city he had helped build, he knew that his legacy would forever be woven into the fabric of their world. Larry, known for his penchant for creativity, decided to rename the city from Larryville to Cheezaria, as a homage to the cheese puffs that had played a pivotal role in their survival. The name symbolized their triumph over adversity and their unwavering spirit. To commemorate the bravery of the survivors and honor the power of the cheese puffs, Larry conceived a grand plan. He gathered the most skilled craftsmen and engineers in Cheezaria, and shared his vision of an enormous cheese puff monument. Construction began on the monumental structure, which would stand as a testament to the strength and resilience of the survivors. Larry tirelessly supervised every detail, ensuring that the monument would accurately capture the essence of their journey. The cheese puff monument took the form of a towering sculpture, meticulously carved out of stone to resemble a colossal cheese puff. Its surface texture replicated the distinct ridges and contours of the beloved snack, while its golden hue shimmered in the sunlight. Within the monument, Larry commissioned intricate sculptures that depicted the survivors' courageous battles against the alien invaders. Each figure captured a moment of triumph, displaying the unity, determination, and unwavering spirit that had led them to victory. As the monument neared completion, Cheezaria buzzed with anticipation. People from all corners of the settlement flocked to witness the unveiling of this remarkable testament to their shared history. Finally, the day arrived when the cheese puff monument stood in all its grandeur. The people of Cheezaria gathered around, their hearts filled with pride and gratitude. Larry stepped forward to address the crowd, his voice brimming with emotion.
This monument represents not only our victory over the alien invaders but also the strength we found within ourselves. It stands as a testament to our unity, resilience, and the extraordinary power of the ordinary.
Larry declared, his voice carrying across the crowd. A wave of applause and cheers echoed through the streets as the people of Cheezaria expressed their gratitude and admiration. Larry's vision had come to life, etching a symbol of their bravery and the transformative power of the cheese puffs into the heart of their city. From that day forward, the cheese puff monument became a cherished symbol in Cheezaria. It served as a gathering place, where people would come to reflect on their shared history, and pay homage to the survivors' resilience and the invaluable contribution of the cheese puffs. Tourists and visitors from distant lands marveled at the grandeur of the monument, eager to hear the stories of Cheezaria's triumph over adversity. The Cheese Puff Monument became a renowned landmark, drawing attention and admiration from all who beheld its magnificence. Larry, the visionary behind the monument, was celebrated as the hero who had not only saved the survivors, but had also immortalized their tale through art and architecture. His name became synonymous with courage, ingenuity, and the indomitable spirit of Cheezaria. And so, Cheezaria stood as a testament to the power of human resilience, forever etched in the hearts and minds of those who called it home. The enormous Cheese Puff Monument would continue to inspire future generations, reminding them of the bravery that once thrived within their walls and the extraordinary journey that led them to a brighter future.